Recognized for her work in HIV, in patients with kidney disease, heart disease, and also for people that are struggling with the opioid addiction that's facing our entire country, but also obviously our community here. So Cheryl is really, has become a very good friend of mine, is doing incredible work. She just pitches in on everything that's going on in the community. And I'd like to turn the mic over to Cheryl to say a few words about the Red Dress Ball and heart disease.
Thank you, Dr. Rocha. Dr. Rocha, let's give a hand for Dr. Rocha. Everywhere, trying to make us healthier. I am privileged to call him a friend of mine. Congratulations to you for 10 years of good work in the world of heart disease and the American Heart Association. I'm honored to be here tonight, and thank you all for coming and supporting this effort. As you know, the #1 killer in the United States is heart disease. Over 600,000 people a year in the United States die from heart disease. It costs us in care and lost productivity over $100 billion a year. So this is an important thing for us to address here. And as Dr. Rocha alluded to, I started my career as a cardiac intensive care unit nurse at Yale University. And when I talk to young nurses, I say that I'm so old that when I started nursing, cardiology was not a specialty. It was just part of general internal medicine. And we know that we can prevent heart disease and we can reduce risk factors so that we can help people to live a healthier and more productive life. And that's what cardiology as a specialty has brought to us. And I was a cardiac nurse at Yale in the early 1970s. We put people in bed for 3 weeks and told them they could never move again. We prescribed basically a sedentary life for them. We didn't even let them get flowers come into their room because we thought if it raised their heart rate that we would cause them to have more heart damage after they had a heart attack. How crazy is that? And then a couple of years later, it revolutionized when we had the science that said a heart is a muscle like the muscles that we go to the gym to exercise and make stronger. We have to make our heart stronger, so we have to get out, we have to walk, we have to be physically active, we have to eat healthy. And I'm happy to say that I started my life back there as a young woman, and it gave me a lifelong commitment to health and wellness, where I need to move and get my heart rate going. And so we went from this sedentary lifestyle to have a healthy heart. And the American Heart Association was really instrumental in that, where we began to have programs of trying to get people walking, moving, get their heart rate higher than it is at rest, and get that muscle stronger so that you can recover and go on to have a healthy life. And so from my early years in cardiac nursing at Yale University, I decided to take a summer on Nantucket and be a summer nurse. And I thought, how much fun would that be to spend a summer on the beach? And I spent 30 years there. And what I learned on Nantucket was Nantucket has a really healthy lifestyle. They have what we would call a healthy community. And the World Health Organization defines a healthy community when you look at health in all policy. What can we do to make our communities so healthy that the healthy choice is the easy choice? And so when I had the great privilege of going to the Massachusetts Department of Public Health, first as the chronic disease director and then as the commissioner of public health, we initiated some interventions that we thought could create a new movement in Massachusetts to be healthier, make our communities healthier. New Bedford was one of the first communities to join that effort. We had the signature Mass in Motion effort that was about reducing obesity. In the United States of America, about 30% of people are overweight or obese, and that actually contributes to heart disease and all kinds of other chronic diseases. And so it's important for us to increase the policies and systems and built environment in a way that people can be healthy much easier than we can on an everyday basis. So getting people out and walking and eating healthy. Massachusetts, we're really fortunate that we have a really progressive legislature and they contribute to public health here. We are one of the best health departments in the country. We had the first ever Prevention and Wellness Trust Fund. Again, New Bedford, one of the leading communities to help address prevention and wellness. About 96% of our money in healthcare is spent on sick care, and about 4% is on health and wellness, and we want to change that. We need to spend more money on making people healthy. Going to the doctor and getting medical care only improves our health by about 10%. So the conditions of our life, the environment, those are the things that will make us healthier people. So we need to really look at how we organize our communities to promote health and wellness. And I love being a friend of Dr. Rocha. He's everywhere that I go in the world of healthcare because we're trying to really get the message out there. And this weekend in particular, as he mentioned, tomorrow we're going to be taking blood pressures all across New Bedford, and our goal is to take 1,000 blood pressures. So if any of you haven't had your blood pressure tonight, get up there and help us reach this goal. I think we're the only community in Massachusetts that's doing this.
We're the only community on the East Coast.
Only community on the East Coast that is focusing on blood pressure. And blood pressure is a silent cause of heart disease, it's a cause of kidney disease, and a significant cause of heart disease. So we want to get out there, get your blood pressure checked. We know that there are risk factors that can promote health if we try to get in there, intervene early, know your numbers, get treated, and get improved health. We have New Bedford. Unfortunately, we have a higher than the state average of risk factors that contribute to heart disease. Smoking is one of the worst things that we can do for our health overall, heart disease, cancers, and other conditions. Healthy diets, physical activity, we do not fare well across the state of Massachusetts. So we are here today to kick off the month of February. It's a month of the heart. Next week's Valentine's Day. Don't forget your Valentine. It's a very important day. But anyway, it's also important to take care of our heart. So I am thrilled to be here tonight and be part of this ball that is going to recognize and raise funds to continue the great work of the American Heart Association. So get your blood pressure checked, get out and walk, eat healthy, and get your friends and your family to do the same thing. And have a good time tonight. Thank you.